And we are off with another episode of Booze Your Daddy, the podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Alan Snyder, here with my boy, the pee-pee poo-poo man of the New York City subways. It's Zach Elias. What up, Punk?
I'm not sure I could be crowned that. He's got his own thing going on. Pee-pee poo-poo man, that's great.
Booze Your Daddy, the podcast. Tuesdays do it live. Saturdays are posted later. Got a whole gaggle of episodes. If this is your first time, if this is your last time, we welcome you. Share these episodes. Tell a friend. Give us a good rating. And the next time you see an occupational therapist, you say, hey, thanks for helping out my mommy thumb. And listen to Booze Your Daddy, because we like when people love us, but we love people
what's an occupational therapist versus like some other kind of therapist? Because there's a good chance I've got the mommy thumb too.
Well, it's easy. Put your finger in like this, like you're about to make a display, and then just do one of those. And if it kills, you have it.
No, I don't have the mommy thumb, but like that was for a wrist anyway. But what's an occupational therapist? Like what? Just help your occupation?
Fine motor skills, and in certain settings, we say physical therapists help you walk to the bathroom. The occupational therapists help you use the bathroom.
Ooh, they sound good. My motor skills are fine. Let's go.
Got a great episode planned for tonight, but before we get into it, Zach, why don't you tell everybody what you are drinking?
From the 1000th time from the 6 Point Brewery. I'm nervous because this is a biggie. I've been avoiding the high number ones in the 24 pack, whatever I've got. This is the Piff Hazy Dipper. It kills you, but it's an 8.6er from the Diaper Lippa. What do you got there, champ? Bye. Is right.
It is still May, which means another week of Cinco de Elmo next week because it is Memorial Day. I was saving something for a very special occasion. 16% alcohol by volume. Big Sips America. How you doing?
What is that?
It's like a buzzball bullshit. It's one of those like wine
blue drink. Well, it's gonna make your tongue all blue.
I hope so. I was saving this for July 4th. And then I'm realizing like there's no chance we're going to podcast anywhere. So I'll have to step it up for something July 4th-esque. I was thinking maybe
30%er.
Well, why don't we like pay off some bets then? Because we do need to make our World Cup stuff. We could do like a red, white, and blue shot or something of that nature.
Fair. Let's dance.
Release the Kraken.
I'll make Jenna go to Gary's Liquors again. He's missing her.
Here's to you, Roach.
Ew. It smells terrible.
Oh, it's horrible. It's so sweet.
Mine's not. The Piff.
Episode 335. Calling this one
Raising the Stakes.
What do you think we're going to be talking about today?
Upping bets, but what is Wasian? That's a guy with a lisp?
Nope, couldn't be any further from the truth. I wasn't sure we were going with today's episodes. I didn't even know this was a term, but shame on you, shame on us, because Blasian has been around for a very long time, right? The Tiger Woods.
Yeah. Well, and Gasian, too. That's a thing.
Well, Julia saw something online this morning that was all about Wasins. And she
White Asian?
Yeah.
Is Milo a Wasin?
Yeah. Or a Jason, which I wasn't sure what we were going to be doing there.
Jason.
Nah, but
don't grow on me. Well,
Raising the Stakes. She was watching something that she was so proud that like, oh wait, look at that. There's a term for me. I was like, oh, I have a term for you.
So he's a Wasin in the sun when he goes to the beach.
California Waisins. It's all there, Zach.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, this is only serving things up for you. I didn't know it was a term, but again, shame on us that we never made that connection, right?
Upset Spike. No, we do pizza bagel for so long. Waisin was right there.
So I have nothing interesting to say other than I didn't know it was a term, but like you're welcome.
Yeah,
enjoy. Talk amongst yourselves.
Bank it. Waisin.
Feeling jerky? Let's get quirky.
We get the tub, he's all Waisiny.
It'll never get old. I promise you.
Okay. A hunter. Oh, of course, my internet's just shit right now. We restarted the whole thing. This is no good. Hunter tells friends, "Excuse me, if I might have to kill you before opening fire." Now,
no.
It is. He was incredibly polite. I do respect his politeness. You will never guess what he looks like.
A lawyer. Oh my god.
He looks like Palpatine.
Is that a port wine stain? What's going on?
No, it's just his look.
Oh,
it's the look he's cultivating.
Oh, he looks like the gun backfired on him, and that's just what happened.
Perhaps, Foul odor reportedly leads to police finding children living in unsafe conditions. Now, when you're living with meth head Gandalf and son, you should know what you're getting into.
You shall not take a shower.
You know, he's a Gandalf, and then that guy goes like the dwarf guy. It's pretty much the Lord of the Rings bullshit they're going with these two guys.
Hobbitses?
Yeah, now, I wouldn't go ahead and call him a star. I actually just thought it was still in the league. Will Levis spent exorbitant amount of money to make sex tape go away. Why?
Did you read all this story? Because I first read it as it was the mom in a tape.
That would be something. But no, it was him.
No, but wasn't he the one whose mom was also stooping somebody? Or was that your boy?
Ooh.
That was your
that was Zach Wilson. But
okay.
If I'm in a sex tape with her, I want everyone to see it.
Yeah, you know what bothered me about this story was they were saying her name like I was supposed to know who it was. I've never felt older. They're like, "Oh, it's Gia Ruddy." I'm like,
Gia Ruddy. Yeah, so I did the same thing. We're doing a deal, a sale. I'm helping an agent, and the other broker is giving us some quote for contract. She says, "Yeah, this contract is great. He did so and so and so and so's bathroom and their whole this." I go, I had to Google both of those people. The brokers were killing me.
Nah.
Both of them were influencers. Fuck them, I know. Parents allegedly ditched their 10-year-old at an airport before they go to vacation. It was completely surreal. They just bailed on the kid.
To do what?
Like a fun time on vacation.
Is the kid just going to be Tom Hanks in The Arrival and they'll just pick him up when he gets back?
Yeah, that's the goal. That he's just... This can't be real. This must be stock footage of a kid just crying with a fucking suitcase. It's the greatest picture ever. I hope it is him. A whistleblower called the authorities. They left their 10-year-old when they caught a flight to Spain.
Hopefully the only thing that's getting blown at that airport.
Yeah, they're listening to Booth Your Daddy. It was excellent. Guess who died? Man fatally electrocuted while trying to steal power wires. Whatever the fuck that means.
To do what was he going to do with them?
He died, so we didn't get. Was allegedly trying to attempt to steal power from active wires. Information from Pennsylvania State Police. I guess they didn't know because Aaron Cottrell was found deceased on the ground at 7 a.m. after trying to steal power lines. I didn't get into what his end game was.
So was he trying to steal power or take the physical lines?
While trying to steal wires from power lines, he was taking the actual wires.
Okay, it would make more sense if he just wanted some power.
Yeah. Siphoning power. No, he was taking them with me.
Either way, he's ending up medium well on the ground.
Yeah. So this one's sad because the guy died, preface. But, and, you probably would. Anyway, woman asked a tow truck driver to move her stuck car. Then once unstuck, she mowed him down. And finally ran him over. Orange County, Florida. Yeah, she was stuck in the mud. The guy went to help her, and then she mowed him down and unfortunately just left him to die.
We're talking like $150 right now, right? This is not a lot of...
I don't know.
That's a lot of jewel pens down in Florida.
I don't know. It's horrible, but mowed him down, yeah. Okay. Elderly man accused of consistently sexually harassing neighbors and exposing himself. He would just ring their doorbell and they'd answer. He would be either a G-string or he'd show the goods.
Define consistent.
I mean, as many times as this guy can get it up.
Oh, my God.
Consistent. Yeah, a couple times.
When
Hollywood, Florida. Florida's cooking today. Elderly man was accused of consistently sexually harassing neighbors and exposing himself, eventually confronting police while wearing a G-string thong. According to maybe it was that guy from Your Neighbor's Show. Some whistleblower turned him in.
In Florida, consistently has to be every day for 2 months before anybody notices.
Regularly walked around common areas of a complex naked and made lewd gestures, including thrusting his penis at neighbors on a doorbell cam. So, yeah.
In Florida, depending on where you are in Florida, a lewd gesture is this, or this.
Oh, well, this guy would apparently put on lipstick, began touching his penis, and told the police officer who arrested him, "Jump rope for me, baby doll." So there's that. He is cooking, this guy. He said that to the cop.
Do you ever worry that you'll never be that creative? Where you go,
No,
like,
it's amazing. He's
in what
incredible.
world are you? If you gave me 1,000 years and all the AIs, I'm not coming up with jump rope
for me, baby. as he's swinging his little rudder.
You want to hold on, challenge 5 commands that you would say to a police officer that are just normal, like, yeah, make me a grilled cheese, but you
I
need,
think
like,
this is how we get kicked off, but next week,
5.
sure.
Your 5 best, like, what do you want me to do? Make ice cubes tonight?
Indiana man arrested after allegedly found dancing in the road with an Eastern box turtle and meth.
In the turtle?
No, he had the turtle. The Eastern box turtles are long-lived reptiles, mature slowly, and few produce offspring a year. And he was found with them and meth. So there's that. Okay.
Either way, if he was that, he's going to be turtle heading at some point. If the meth is in him or in the turtle,
maybe both. The turtle head up there to see what's doing. It's a little colonoscopy turtle. Yeah. School aide accused of hanging a student upside down and swinging them around by their feet. Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Oh my God, that's my bit. I literally, anytime I meet somebody that's a teacher and I ask them what grade, and anytime they ever say 6th, 7th, or 8th, I go, God bless you. They say it's not that bad. I said, I would grab one of those kids by the ankles and swing them around. I would never survive in middle school.
This broad beat you to it. Rachel something or other, Kirsky, 37. And then she said to them, "You're ugly as hell. Your mama didn't raise you right." She called after doing that, she called the kid ugly. That's the worst part of the whole thing. Not only did she just do that, she called him ugly afterwards.
Well, it's middle school. UGLY, you ain't got no alibi.
Yeah. So this really appeals to an audience of one. Or it's a combination of multiple interests. Hey, no one even likes fighting? No one even was good at chess? Chess boxing is the hybrid blood sport taking NYC by storm. Real punches to the face, no gimmicks about it. This is screaming your father.
What do you know about him in fighting, though? Has he ever...
Tough guy from the neighborhood. You got into an argument. He put you in some martial art. He liked to fight back in the day. I got all of this in 30 seconds at your wedding after feeling his biceps and seeing his credit cards. He threw a mean check right hook. Max Medley is having an amateur sparring session at the inaugural inter-club chess boxing event in the iconic Gleason's gym in Dumbo. Yeah, you play chess and you beat the shit out of each other. Like, per move. This is, your father would be in heaven. How is he? And Gleason's to boot? He should be all over this.
We have a Gleason's over by us here, too.
Well, then your dad's got to get in on chess boxing. It's essentially Chess Rockwell. Go on, that's what I got.
Hey, Zach, what you watching?
The Knicks. They're hot. They are cooking.
It's over.
I'm watching a lot of it. What?
It's over. It was going to be a gentleman's sweep. It was going to be one game, and then they're going to take 4 straight. But either way.
No, maybe, but this is a true sweep. My only concern, this is so exciting, and it's going to be, as you say, the biggest push ever when they get their tits slit by either of those other two teams. It's going to be such a letdown.
How many do you want? 1 game, 2? I mean, obviously you want 4, but what would be like, all right, day 1, 2, 2? Is that your number?
4.
4 bus?
I need it. I need 4 to jump off a goddamn bridge.
That's not happening.
No, I'm aware. And Beef. When I was away for a while, so but Beef is good, I think. We also saw the Mandalorian movie.
Where'd you go?
We went to Massachusetts for 4 days. You can't watch anything up there because we have a PlayStation that has all the streaming services, but they don't know how to use it. And then it's a whole thing. So they say, I can show you. No, next time. And we never get to watch anything when we're up there.
Let alone your internet that we wasted our Pishadoo of the year last year on, that you were... Alan, are you there?
It was bad.
Bad?
It wasn't great.
My hairline is bad. It was horrendous.
Well, take it up with Grammy. It's the country. We have bad internet.
I thought we were way behind on Your Friends and Neighbors. I thought the show was over, and we just kind of fell off. We pounded through the whole season. Right, we're caught up. There's still 2 more episodes. It's not all out yet.
It's not?
No, we are live right now. That I thought we could just binge the whole thing.
Yeah, I thought it was done after the last one. I thought Hacks 2 has like There's one more, I think.
Yeah, hacks is definitely one more, which I don't want to talk about that, but Your Friends and Neighbors episode with the Passover Seder was a lot of inside baseball.
We didn't do that one yet. Is that the most recent one? We might be one back.
It's like episode 4 where Amanda Pete pukes all over everywhere.
Yeah.
When they walk in and there are name tags for people to sit at a Passover Seder, my eyes are already in the back of my head. And then when one said Elijah, I lost it.
Yeah, we have name tags at ours. Or not tags, but we have name cards. Fucking awful.
That is so gauche.
We had a bad Seder this year because this year my dad decided he didn't want to do my favorite part of the Seder.
Afikoman?
No, fuck that. I'm just walking around. My favorite part of the Seder are the 4 sons. Because you then get to pick who your favorite people. You get to rank your people at the table. You're the wise son. You're the wicked son. You're the simple son. Like you get to just. Best part, he said, no, I don't want to do it this year. I go, why? He goes, don't feel like it. That could be grounds for me hosting a Seder next year. That could be grounds for me defecting.
Wow. Daddy
You don't get to rank. It's the one moment you get to call out everyone at the table who you actually like that year, who you don't, they don't have to say shit. They just have to read your little story.
Okay. You're missing the actual point here. Do you leave a chair for Elijah?
Do I leave a chair? And I just leave the door open for him.
Do you leave a New York City apartment door open for Elijah?
Yeah, you got a crack. You give it a little zhuzh. Just make it look good.
Never.
Who's going to walk in?
In your building? You live in the Heights, dude. I wouldn't trust it.
Yeah, they're not. No one's braving the A train just to rob me. Please, they're off robbing rich people.
Bringing back a segment. What would you do? Milo's a horrible eater. The other night, out of nowhere, he goes, sushi? Like I have it in my back fucking pocket. Oh my God.
In this culture, you do.
It's Friday night, 6:30, Memorial Day weekend. I'm like, oh my God. I call in an order. They go 20 minutes. I just go there and drive. I figure I'll wait. There is a line out the door for people waiting to get in. People waiting to get their pickups, whatever. I get there. I have my tablet. I'm doing work the whole time. People are just waiting. We're standing there. There's not even a person at the front. They're just running around like chickens without their heads. Probably lost it in a gambling bet. Weighs in the stakes. And guy behind me turns. He goes, hey, it's about 20 minutes in, right? I'm probably standing there. Guy behind me goes, hey, can I just go ask that guy a quick question? I'm like, okay, sure. Go ahead. He goes up. I'm working. He turns over to the guy. He's like, blah, blah, blah. My order. Oh, so sorry, sir. Here's your order. Bing, bang, boom. Goes. And I'm standing there, and it took everything in me not to go, the fuck? Now, I'm not in the nicest part of town at this point. What would you do? You just go like, what did you think I was standing here for? We're all waiting.
He got his order when he went up to the counter.
My order's also sitting up there. We're just in line waiting as they're trying to do a million things.
Right. Do you want to know what I should do or what I actually do?
I want to. It's your podcast. Go on.
So I walk right in past the line and give him my order and see if that works.
No. So
I walk right up to the counter like there's no one else standing there.
I
ordered ahead.
We all ordered ahead. I'm sorry. We were all pick up. Everybody's
I pretend like I don't know why they're online, and I see if I can just do that. When I walk into like an Apple store and there's like a billion people waiting, I find the first geek I think and just start talking him up and see if he can just fix my problem.
And you don't want the guy to be like, excuse me, sir, there's a line over there. You don't feel like an asshole? So that's what you do or what you should do?
That's what I do. And this is learned behavior from my mother, who told me the person at the point of sale usually doesn't care enough to just deal with the problem, so they'll just make you go away.
Okay, go on. What should you do?
I should wait around like a civilized person, but I don't. I go right up and I see what's good for the gander, what's good for me and not for thee.
It didn't help that I was the second person in line and the lady in front of me had a 7-month-old, 8-month-old maybe, and I was just like, you son of a bitch, whatever. And eventually I
feel a little bad, but I usually don't feel bad if I'm leaving with what I want and they're on the fucking line.
If I say something to the guy, I'm helping her too. I was second in line. This guy was number 3. So it's like timeout. Wait, when somebody says, "Can I go ask the guy a question?" I'll be like, "I'm waiting for my order too." Like, how do you nip that in the butt? How do you when you get the order go?
I ordered ahead. No, I ordered ahead of you.
Well, I wasn't going to ask him. I was just going to ask him a question about something. I'm not.
No, I ordered ahead of you. He told me.
I know you are. I just need to ask him a question.
Right. No. Oh, who am I? I'm on the line, or I'm the question guy.
You're me. You're me.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
him.
you? No. Back of the line. I go out of my mind. But if I'm him, I tell them.
Let's just say you can't tell him to get to the back of anything.
Oh, because of Miss Parks.
Ms.
So Ms. So anyway, that said, I would have just said no. But they told me to come up to the front. I'm a big fan of They told me it's nondescript. It means nothing. Yeah, they told me to go up here. It works 90% of the time.
Okay, if you're me, what do you say to him when he says, "Can I just go ask that guy a quick question?"
You're second after him. Just one more people. You just eat it. He got you.
And the next time, same thing.
No, the next time the next time I walk in and I use his example. It works. I walk right to the front.
No,
last time they told me to do it.
I'm the second person, and
no, you're not doing it another time.
Oh.
The next time you're him, you're going right up. And yes, Ron Katz, they told me it works every time. They is nondescript. It could be like, oh, I didn't know. No, they did.
Zach, am I the asshole?
Absolutely. Well, clearly I am, because I'm going to walk right past the line and walk right out and give them a nod of just, oh yeah, it's good.
You exercise in a gym that has how many people working out in it at the same time as you are?
Anywhere between 0 and 4. And if it's 4, it's bananas. I hate that shit.
And you have some equipment in your gym or no?
There's some.
Have you ever seen somebody using a piece of equipment that you just go, what the hell are they doing right now?
I've seen people using shit weirdly.
Okay, and
so someone's like, what are you doing? Or they're like, oh,
watch yourself.
Exactly. Or like one guy had like a paper towel over his head one time as he's sweating on them. Like, what are you doing?
Oh, I do that sometimes where I put the towel over just to kind of absorb.
A towel. It's just like a schmuck, like a paper towel. He's got like a bounty. What are you doing, guy?
I also have, I think I have a little bit more experience, if not knowledge. Some might call me a doctor as far as gym and exercise. I'm at my new gym the other day, and there's a relatively young, fit girl. She's doing the machine where you do this, except she's kneeling on it, facing the other way, doing her inner thighs. So she starts with the hips in internal rotation. I mean, don't get me wrong, reverse all day. But what are your thoughts? Do you stare? Do you think, what an idiot? Do you just go, good for her? Maybe
all of the above.
She cracked the code.
I certainly stare. By the way, did you watch the Spurs game last night at all?
I don't do
the two girls who were behind the Spurs coach with like the low cut thing, they've gone viral. Just the biggest chichis in San Antonio are behind the coach's head, and like every time pan to him, they're on either side. It's terrific.
Good use of chichis in San Antonio.
Yeah, exactly.
So this girl cracked the code on this machine.
She's getting weird with it because maybe she knows something new.
Am I the asshole that's going, the fuck is wrong with this girl? That's clear. You know the machine. It is not meant to be used where you're...
if you're going to engage, you would say, oh, never seen that before. What are you doing?
Married. No.
Willing to learn?
I think that's check number 2.
Yeah, exactly. So... I don't know. I try not to stare. Don't stare at the gym. Exactly. So we don't stare at the gym. But I try also not trying to engage people because it just makes me stay there longer. I hate having to talk to people at the gym because, like, I've got a solid half-hour, 45-minute routine. If you get me talking, I don't want to waste my day chatting with you at the gym. I like when there's nobody there. I can blast my music like a fucking degenerate. And also, by the way, whenever I'm blasting music, if I don't want to use my headphones, there's no one there. Whenever someone else walks in, it's always like the weirdest song. It's always like I have to explain that. Yeah, I'm cranking the Beastie Boys at the gym.
Yeah, it's American Idiot, the Broadway version, but don't worry, it's Green Day. It's Green Day, I promise.
Exactly. I'm listening to Josh. What's his name? Andrew Reynolds read to me at the gym.
Good callback.
Yeah.
HIPAAnonymous.
Who'd you or Milo kill?
I went to the Shiva, which I stopped by day 2, midday. I guess that's the first lunch Shiva. I was literally driving by the Lumen's house. I said, you know what? I need to go in.
Drive by Shiva.
Nobody there. It was maybe her, the kids.
You want the Shiva to be bumping. I hate when it's a nobody Shiva.
Oh, my God. So the best part of this Shiva is somebody has a medical condition that we're all in mass. It's 2020 again. That actually really helped because you could kind of just smile and nod and just kind of, I was yawning a couple of times. You just see like one of those. I am trying to get in and out while also giving my condolences. I go in, the lady, she ended up giving me the whole story, which we can talk off air. It's not what we're talking about.
You should have had branded masks.
There was nobody to give a card to as much. She goes, I might be calling you in a couple weeks. I'm like, okay, like you say, I'll see you soon.
You gave her the mommy thumbs up.
She gives me the whole story. And part of it now, as somebody, you who says, I don't want a birthday party, but I want to make your party about me.
Love it.
She get at a Shiva house. Thoughts?
No. Well, I'm actually not bad at a Shiva. I can be charming if I know the person. I can tell stories and I can regale at a Shiva. But, it's not the time or place for da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Now, I'm not talking about doing a magic trick. I'm talking where
that would actually land at a Shiva. Make the body reappear.
There were 6 people in this room. They weren't getting a minion by any stretch. And truthfully, I just wanted to go in and just be there for my lady. And I listened and I listened and I listened. And at the end of it, I just said, this isn't in my head. I'm going like, I'm here to listen. This is not my time. And I just looked at her and I said, I'm just really, really sorry. I mean, I'm dealing with my own grief. It's kind of awkward for me. And then as it's kind of winding down, I'm sitting there for maybe 15 minutes. She turns and she goes, I just want to thank you for not doing a 1-for-1 right now. And I said, I'm sorry. I don't know what you're talking about. She goes, every single person who's come here has literally been like, oh, I have to tell you about the time and I'm thinking to myself,
oh yeah, no, that's the worst. Don't commandeer their story. That you can't do. A 1-for-1, I like that. You know who the biggest ever 1-for-1 person is?
Your mother.
Jenna's mother. Fucking nightmare. One time Jenna was telling a story about like how she literally going to save someone's life, like hearing was going to go to their whatever it was. And then her mother goes, okay, in the middle, before the punch, my story now. So I'm at the supermarket yesterday, and she just blows up this story. It was essentially a shopping cart with one bad wheel. Jenna's like, what is going on here? I'm telling a story that should be having you in tears. Fucking
not
nightmare.
1-upper, 1-for-1, like something like, oh, I too have. We all have our.
It's
You can
1-for-1.
think of just about any situation in the world, and somebody that's been through it. I just thought like this lady's still in shock. I mean, between you and me, she had her timeline all wrong of which days was because I know when I saw the patient, and I know when certain things happen. Like I'm pretty sure they got the date of death wrong too. Just putting that out, but not my time.
On the tombstone, they got it wrong.
I just know when I looked on the website, I'm pretty sure the dates were wrong. Like
they won't be able to correct you. So
going by a lot of the stuff that I heard. So, anyways, 1-for-1 was a new one. She was
I like it. That's a very good one.
Pishadoo of the week. I got 12 candidates. Let's do it. Your favorite arborist talking to me on the phone the other day.
Arborist plants every time.
She's driving. My sister's driving by a 7-Eleven where she lives, and in the rain, she goes, "Oh my God, 45-cent gas. I have to stop later."
That's not true.
I said, "Allison, it's a typo." She goes, "No, it's an electric. I'll send you a picture. I'm gonna take it."
It's not true.
I go, "Allison, I'm telling you, there's something." She goes, "Alan, now you clearly are already on team her." The end of this story, the next day, I said, well, what happened? She goes, it was raining and I was too busy. I didn't stop for gas. I said, it's okay because they would have charged you $4.45 for the gas.
That's insane. That is no. They told me inside it's 45 cents. The guy told me.
I can show you the picture. She sent me the picture where it says like 0.45. I said, just because. So do you go in and fight?
It depends how much of a Karen I want to be. Maybe. So it says 45 cents on the thing. We could settle this for a shit ton of Slurpees or like free hot dogs.
No, sign wrong. You pay. Listen
here. This is going to cost you 45. How many rupees makes this go away? Or what's the?
No. What you're talking? $4.45, not 45.
Yeah. Come on, babe. Show it to me. Go out in the rain too.
So
let's see if that thing is waterproof.
How much time do you spend arguing? Because when you go to plug,
it depends how much time I've got. Maybe none, but I do the dance. I don't just drive by and say the hell with it. I shoot my shot once, minimally.
The sign says 45, but when you start pumping and it's going 4.45.
What does the digital thing say? We don't know.
The digital.
Well, we don't know because she didn't show up to it.
Okay, it has to say 4.45.
Then I probably eat it and just pump or don't. But I take a shot. I swing in. I definitely swing in. By the way, if it is somehow 45 cents, I'm buying those red things. Buying gallons and selling them for $4 or $3.50.
All right. Yeah. Quit playing with your junk rope, all right?
What?
Junk
rope?
Quit playing with your jump rope? What was I
forgot? Oh, yeah, jump rope, babe. What did he say? I missed it. I forgot.
This story has since gone somewhat viral. One of our fans on TikTok tagged me in. No. One of our fans on TikTok tagged me in a story, which was like, oh, okay. in Franklin, Tennessee. They held their high school graduation night they held their high school graduation diploma ceremony on the football field. 0 to 10. How hard was it raining? A 13. It was, people were sitting there.
saw that.
You saw this too.
Yeah, jump rope for me, baby doll.
Do you go do the walk? Do you blow the whole thing off? Because my mother is very big on seeing her baby doll walk across the stage. Fuck that noise, right? I don't blame the school. I blame any asshole that went and sit outside and did that.
How long is this?
Hour? It's not short.
You've got to do an abridged version. Like, hey guys, let's do this. Let's bang this thing out. I would do
Michael Scott, Zach Elias, Alan Snyder, Julian,
just go. If you're throwing them out, I would do it. Sitting is a problem. If you have me just sitting in a room, walk out there, line up, and do it a 100-yard dash, and maybe, why not? You're 18. You're an idiot. Now, the real idiots are the family have to sit out there. 18-year-olds are unkillable, but family, they're gonna get cold and wet.
You couldn't have postponed this too. And again, everybody says you should have postponed this. I say if everybody boycotts it, fuck that noise. People are stupid.
By the way, why can't they just do it in some indoor facility? They don't have a basketball court in this thing?
Maybe it was being used for women's volleyball. I don't know.
Maybe.
Okay. JSN, Offensive Player of the Year for your Seattle Seahawks, was given his trophy the other night where it ultimately said DP OTY. Defensive player. He was given a trophy. And now we're not sure if he got really upset, but when he got a trophy that said Defensive Player of the Year, he meant like this. Oh, I can't believe they would make this mistake. Okay, cool. Mistakes happen. He's going to get the right trophy. Zach, what do you do with the wrong trophy? What are you doing?
I call like some company and have them make a commercial with me in it and the actual Defensive Player of the Year just blowing me up. I lean into it and somehow monetize this thing to make fun of them and monetize it for me.
That is so smart. I immediately thought just sell it to make your money, but you're taking this one level higher. This is going to be some Staples commercial where it's like, sometimes people make mistakes, but JSN knows how to make it better.
Right, and then the actual Defensive Player of the Year puts me into the third row. Like, yeah.
You don't want to get Ray Lewis by any
No, you do it in post. You don't actually get hit.
Do you know anybody that would do that? A Wasian?
She's okay. She's Wasian. Oh. I rub their nose in it to my own satisfaction.
Flavor Flav is hosting some women's
Jeopardy?
parade. Yeah. Question number 1. 1 + 1 be what? To be what?
Go on. Time is mom.
Flavor Flav is hosting a women's march rally for famous women Olympians in Las Vegas to celebrate women in something. I don't know. I heard this. This sounds like one big orgy getting ready to happen.
I'm celebrating him in women. It's ridiculous. Why him though?
I don't know. He's putting this thing on, and these I heard this whole thing. I'm going. He is qualified for just about nothing except for famous rappers that are good at making. If you haven't seen the roast of him from back in the day, it's probably the best roast, start to finish, where you can watch the 2 hours. It's edited to hell. It's fantastic. Jeopardy. All right, I got this. Woo. Stephen Colbert did his last show the other night. Cool. I don't watch it.
I watched that one.
If he has a big following, people are going to just follow him. Did you hear that he said he wants to make the band play all these songs that CBS is going to get fined for playing?
He made him play the Peanuts theme.
Yeah, cool. Do you know what CBS can also do? Take him to court and make him pay. Garnish his wages. It was the headline. He's like, I'm going to make them really pay. No, you're not.
No, you're not. No. Meanwhile, he did show up at some local Michigan public access on Friday night with Jeff Daniels, Jack White, and Eminem. So he's having some fun with it.
I'm happy for him. I hope he's probably made more money they can spend in 6 lifetimes. Yeah. This whole censorship thing that's happening, you just got to be careful what you say, how you say. But this,
you think you got busted?
Still not
Facebook police.
That. Winnie Cooper from Wonder Years. Really, I'm the opposite. I always thought The older sister was definitely hot. Whatever.
Winnie Cooper.
Did you know she is a
Christ.
math genius?
Yes.
I did not know this. She's written books. She's done
Yeah.
all types of math work.
She and Blossom are the real thing.
Lil Blossom's way smarter, I believe. She is like a PhD. Winnie Cooper showing off her math skills the other day, she blew this guy's mind where she goes, all right, we're going to multiply by 9. So you just take away the second finger. It's 19. Take away the fifth finger. It's 45.
Which finger? The mommy finger?
I learned mommy thumb. I learned that in 3rd grade. She does nothing for me with her math, with her looks. Team Kevin Arnold.
No, you would rather have him?
Yes.
Good luck.
All right. This one's going to scratch where you itch. Creepy landlord breaks into tenant's apartment, has sex on the couch, and eats some of the food from the tenant's apartment.
That's the worst part. It's the food.
You think the food's the worst part?
The sex happens, but the food, that's theft.
The sex happens? The woman who goes in and does this is disgusting. I
Jump
cannot.
from me, baby doll.
There is no world that I'm going into somebody else's apartment and using. The woman had to know it's not his place.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
It's bad.
The food, it's like, hopefully it was opened a bag of chips. They didn't really write down what he was
I'm
eating.
picturing Chinese leftovers.
Wow.
Exactly.
Zach, who is Stephen J. Page?
No idea.
Yeah, I had to look his name up too. Stephen J., who is a J. Page, was the lead singer of Bare Naked Ladies. He was the chubby guy with the glasses. Their voice and talk. Did you know he left the band in 2009 to start a solo career that went nowheres?
No idea.
I had no idea either about any of this, and I genuinely enjoyed Bare Naked Ladies. Saw them live in concert. Didn't know it was an LGBTQ affair. The lights went out. Everybody started making out. I was like, okay, this is fun. I only saw this because online, Bare Naked Ladies, the band, has been doing a lot of performances and shows where they just hire some other asshole to sing his part now. This seems like a really bad
When you
decision.
saw him, was it him or was it an asshole?
It was him. I got my license that night. So
Nice.
do the math. 2000?
Okay.
Whenever it was.
You kissed a guy?
Nah. It was just, look, if you go to the Lilith Fair, you know what you're signing up for. I had no idea it was a gay crowd. I mean, God bless. It was just like, oh, wow, look what's happening here. But yeah, somebody leaving the band for a solo career, you probably should have went back. It's almost 20 years and none of them have done anything as far as I know. It's all been done.
Yeah. The whole thing was just so you could do the it's all been done bit.
The whole thing bothered me. This is just one of those, I didn't know they broke up. I mean, I know there's so many bands that are or are not making music right now that you and I just haven't checked in on in a long time.
Yeah, it's true.
Simple Plan, are they together? I have no idea.
I have no idea.
Yeah, exactly. This is what I'm getting at. All right, last one before it gets fun. They are auctioning off pieces of the Eiffel Tower, original stairs, the statue, not the position. Something silly like they're just making this art called Stairs to Nowhere, where they give you like 8 or 10 stairs. They charge you 6 figures to put it in your house. I think this is a really stupid waste of money. They're just stairs.
They're just stairs.
It's just
and they're just rusty stairs. Like
they're just rusty stairs. This is not a dinosaur that you could get a very large and many of them.
Awesome.
Yeah, I couldn't believe this one. I thought, like, who wants that? Is that just I'm so rich? Is this your friends and neighbors?
I'd rather a dinosaur.
I'd rather 8 dinosaurs for what they're charging for just stairs.
You could think like a whole play with them like they're toys.
Elements. Bronze. Your girl, Bethany Frankel, has come out and said she apologizes to nobody for all the money she's made from all of her healthcare, booze, line, whatever. Unless you're killing babies or torturing animals, I don't think you should ever feel bad about making money. I thought this was a big non-story.
Yeah. What does she care? America.
I didn't click the article. I saw
the
headline.
U.S. and America. Have at it, toots.
Yeah. Like nothing unethical as far as I know. So like live your best life, boo-boo. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Silver. Do you remember the AI robots that I think I showed you off air that they can all coordinate dance? Like people are legitimately terrified that China is going to start making armies of these AI robots.
Fell.
Now, these AI robots have a really good chance of taking on the world and fighting wars. Do you know what they can't do? Walk upstairs.
Dance. It's Scooby Dude.
These AI robots, if you are fighting on a battlefield and just put a 6-inch step, they go baby giraffe.
They can't do the Eiffel Tower. They can't walk those 6 stairs.
So you saw this video?
They face planted.
I do not understand.
Excellent.
I've watched them do backflips and turns. A tiny step that are
Couldn't do
ADA couldn't get up steps.
It was great.
A major glitch in the Matrix. I'm like, oh, they can't do stairs?
Well, they couldn't do stairs in RoboCop too. That thing just freaked out. They made no progress.
But my gold medal story of the week, and this happened right after last week's episode. The most famous jingle in the last 10 years to sell anything.
Cars for Kids.
1877 Cars for Kids has been officially banned from Orange County, California. Yeah. Why, you ask? Because apparently they don't give any money towards kids, towards anything charitable. It is run by an organization out of Lakewood, New Jersey, which you don't know, but down here by me, it is as Jewish as you can get.
Yeah, do you know who runs it?
Yeah. They had the COO testify on the stand, who very candidly said, and I quote, "Yeah, no, most of the money we take goes towards helping people in their gap year to go to Israel, and we're a Jewish matchmaking service." Like, zero remorse, didn't give a fuck. Take the money. 1877 Cars for Yids.
It's not bad. Cars for Yids. Rides by Rivka.
Is that a real company?
No.
Want to start a company?
Yeah, well, it's been done, a thing. So we were talking about, like, you know, if I would ever start an Uber knockoff, I'm going to say Juber and then Rides for Rivka. It's a thing I did with friends.
Oh, I heard you differently. I thought it was Rhymes by Rivka, where you're writing stuff as like a pen name.
Hey, you want to start a rap company? Rhymes for Rivka, Flavor Flav.
Oh, you beat me to it. I'll let you finish. Allison wants to stop for 45-cent Gantz. No chance. Franklin, Tennessee graduation in the rain. JSN Defensive Player of the Year trophy. Flavor Flav Women's Parade not hosting Jeopardy.
Amazing.
Colbert making the band play songs that CBS would get fined, but there's no chance they're paying that. Winnie Cooper is a mathematician, still not hot. Creepy landlord sneaking into an apartment, having sex and eating the snacks. Stephen J. Page. Bare Naked Ladies breakup didn't work. Eiffel Tower, stairs to nowhere, is selling for 6 figures. Bethany Frankel apologizes to nobody.
Good
AI robots, they're taking over unless you have stairs. And Cars for Yids. Who's the pitcher of the week?
This is a real world where it is Allison for this whole 45-cent gas thing. And it may just because I saw the video, it's the Chinese robot, that face. But it's like the stairs are made out of ice. It goes everywhere and just drops, but then the feet keep going. It's great. It was so good. So it's that.
Boozer Night of the podcast. Thanks for listening to tonight's episode. We had fun. We're going to keep doing this. Zach, the last batch has been brewed. RIP. When you're out of Schlitz.
I don't know. Get more Schlitz?
You're out of beer.
Damn it. No more Schlitz? It's done?
We out.
Hold on. Where do I get a Schlitz?